Unboxing number 19 coming up in just a moment. Hey guys, welcome back to the 5-Hour Show. I'm your host Raymond, and today we've got more of my favorite Transformers. These are the decoys. Now, I know that I've been buying a lot of decoys, been showing you a lot of videos on decoys, a lot of them of which are available only in Japan. And in these lots, I have some that are only available in Japan and most of the common ones that were released in the US. But anyway, without further ado, let's get started. So up first is this one. And this one here is a cool set I picked up, and it was very cheap, and I picked it up because, well, for one, you've never seen these before. This, unfortunately, it's ruined. Oh my goodness, it is ruined really badly too. So I thought maybe I could do something with it, but I'm looking at it now, and it's like maybe not. So I don't know. It depends on how, or maybe we can salvage it. But anyway, this one, I thought maybe we can do something. It is a, let's read it again. This is Streak. This is Takara 23 Streak. In other words, blue streak. This is a flesh-colored decoy. This version was only released in Japan. The flesh color was never released in the US. They only came in red and purple. And that's why I'm telling you that these were never released in the US. So I picked this up real cheap, so I thought maybe we could paint one of these one day. We're going to paint this into a blue streak. That's what I want to do with it. I mean, it's already beat up. We can only improve on it. And so that's going to be a project. All right, and that's it for those. But let's continue and see what we got. I always wonder if I'm going to chop that finger off. Okay, this one is the last one that I needed. Well, this one and what's in here were the last ones that I needed to complete for a major project that I'm doing. And as you can see here, this is really cool. I own this one already here now, but the problem is, and let me open it to show you. The problem is that the one I have, it has actual foot damage all around here. And so this one, yeah, this is a sludge. Sorry, this is sludge. I needed sludge. So I have a sludge, but the problem is the foot was all corroded or chewed on or falling apart. And I needed a nice one. And so now I have the set of 12. So with this one and what's in here, we have the set of 12, and we have what we need to complete a project that I've been working on for a long time. So this one is going to be part of that project. But anyway, let's get on to the rest of it. And when it rains in Japan, it's really nice though. When it rains in Japan, the shipping companies give you this bag so that your box doesn't get wet. That's very, very nice of them. Anyway, here, let's see if we can. Oh, we don't need that. All right, here we go. Here we go. And here is the rest of it. So I picked these up, and they were not cheap, but I picked these up, and I thought, oh my goodness, I gotta get this. This is a great deal. And of course, we're going to see a lot of common ones, and of course, we're going to see a lot of the things that we need to to complete some of those projects that I was talking about. So first of all, let's get started. We have here Constructicons. That's right. So we've got Bone Crusher, Scrapper, Scavenger. Okay, that's these here. Bone Crusher, Scrapper, Scavenger. Next we have Hook, Long Haul, and last but not least we have, here it is, Mixmaster. Okay, so we've got these. Then again, we have the one they turn into, which is Devastator. That's just beautiful. Okay, so we've got Devastator there. All right, now we have our Constructicons here. We have our Devastator there. Now we have Insecticons, which are really cool. I never owned these before. So you have Kickback, you have Bombshell, and then you have Shrapnel. And the thing about these is that they are in just pristine condition. They're really, really in nice condition. And that's one of the things that got me pretty happy about picking this lot up. It wasn't cheap, but it was worth it. Next, I'm going to show you two of these cool ones, and that would be the Blitzwing and the Astro Train. So these are really cool. So I'm going to put those there. Okay. Afterwards, we have Shockwave. Now I have a different version, but I don't have the actual decoy version of Shockwave. This is it. And of course, even in America, if you look on the back, all of the markings will be in Japanese. And this one is known as Laser Wave. It was not known as Shockwave in Japan. It was known as Laser Wave. And so there's Shockwave. And then here is Reflector. And those are pretty cool. All right. And then, of course, you have, which I had mentioned before, you have Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp. But which one is which? Okay, so Starscream here is the one with the two arms down. Okay? Thundercracker here is the one with the one arm down and the one arm up. And here, Skywarp is the one with the two arms going up. And that is how you can tell the difference between the Seeker Brothers, or Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp Decoys. So when you find this one, that's Starscream. When you find that one, that's Thundercracker. And when you find this one, that is Skywarp. So we have that. Of course, no collection would be complete without, of course, Mr. Megatron here. And so, yeah, Megatron is, you know, this is, again, I mentioned before in the last video, is why does Megatron have what looks like he's holding a sword? That's because the Japanese version toy came with a sword. And then last but not least, some of my favorites, of course, and I'm sure it's most of yours as well, are Soundwave. And this is Frenzy, yes. Frenzy. So that's Frenzy, Soundwave, Frenzy, and Ravage. Okay? But now that we've got those, I'm going to show you something. This is what was really exciting about this collection, and that is Laserbeak. Laserbeak was, and we'll take a look at it, and here it is, number 49. Number 49. And I'm sorry, well, it's Laserbeak, but it says Takara number 49, and then it says Condor. Condor. So this one could very well be buzzsaw and not Laserbeak, but it's kind of hard to tell because I believe they're both known as Condor, cassette Condor. But I'm leaning to, a lot of people's favorites are Laserbeak, but this could be buzzsaw because of the name Condor, but I'm not sure. We'll have to do some research. Okay, but anyway, this one was never released in the US, and if it was, you couldn't find it, that's for sure. And so that's why it's very interesting to find this piece. And when I saw this lot, which was not cheap, of course, but I paid Gosen for this. So you're roughly looking at $50 shipped and 22 figures. So you're roughly looking at about $2 a piece. And that's why I couldn't pass it up. I'm hoping that you enjoy what I have in store for you. Okay? Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. If you haven't, please consider subscribing and keep watching. I have big plans for these guys. So anyway, thanks a lot. God bless you. Take care. And I will see you on the next episode of 5 Hour Show.